Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of the hottest states in all of America. We are here in Arizona for the running of the Discount Tire Clash at Arizona State Speedway. Yesterday, we had our 3 heat races, the qualifying events for this main event, where we saw 3 Fords going to victory lane: Casey Wells, Eric Rodriguez, and Austin Delgado. So Ford has definitely brought the performance to the Speedway for this weekend, so be on the lookout for them. A couple of other cars to note would be Brett Moma in the 32 car. One of the fastest cars in practice, was able to end up 3rd on the board, as well as Roger Ray in the 0 car, able to get right up to the top, fastest overall in practice. Let's take you down trackside, get the command for today's race.
Now, race fans, it's time for the most famous words in motorsports. Here to give the command today is 3-time Olympic gold medalist in downhill skiing and great nephew to racing legend Billy Boat, Skylar Dixon.
Drivers, start your engine.
Craig, I'm ready. Get fired up. Firing home.
As the engines fire, we'll get you a quick look here at today's starting lineup for our 50-lap event. On the pole, your winner of heat number 1 is Casey Wells in the number 12 Ally Ford Mustang. To his outside, you'll see Eric Rodriguez, another Ford Mustang, in the 07. Row 2, a couple more Fords here. Austin Delgado, your heat 3 winner, and then Kyle Hunter in the 11. And then DJ Reed and Joey Murphy make up row number 3. Moving along to row 4, Lexi Herman and Richard Kinghart. Rounding out your top 10 is Brett Moma in the number 32 car, and to his outside, Waylon Mercy in the 91. Quick look at the rest of your starting lineup: Eric Monaco and Avon Murray behind them in row number 6. Zachary DeLello and Kasumi Takashi in row 7. Row 8, Alexander Rowe, longtime veteran of the NROL and your Season 1 champion of the Exalta All Out Series. And then Priya McShane to his outside. Roger Ray and Evan Hunter behind them. Then Amber Palmer and Dylan Schwallenberg, 2 teammates there. Will Parrish and John Felber. And then rounding out your field, Grace Takayama, able to get that 25 car all fixed up from the heat races. And then in last place for today is Riley Spurley-Tube. Now, as the field's going to start to roll off here, we'll go over just a couple quick notes for today's race. Ford seems to be the powerhouse, so definitely keep an eye on them, as they'll be a majority of the field for today. Those Chevys did also prove to be strong. Your top 3 are the heat winners. The pace car heads to pit road into the restart zone, and we're green here in Arizona for 50 laps. Through turns 1 and 2 for the first time. Casey Wells able to get a good jump here down the back straightaway into turn number 3. We're going 3 wide a little bit further there in the back. Lexi Herman there in the middle. Brett Moma down low. And it's going to be the 12 of Casey Wells leading the first lap. Delgado quick to cross over down to the inside. And here comes the 97 of DJ Reed. We have a yellow flag. Couple cars tangled up here in turn number 1. Looks like the 88 involved here. More contact behind them. Evan Hunter and the 41. Caution is out. Looks like Delgado is going to be the one to lead us back. Get you a quick look here and see what happened to bring out this first caution. So just like we saw in the heat races, turn 4 seems to be the trouble spot on this racetrack. So Grace Takayama down on the inside. You see the 88 here is going to come up into the 30. Evan Hunter just barely touches him. And the 25 is going to turn him down the racetrack here. A little bit of contact on the left rear. And Will Parrish is going to spin that 88 car around. And then back up the racetrack here, you're going to see Evan Hunter, Dylan Schwallenberg, and the 41, John Felber, already aiming for the wall there. See the 98 gets involved. That's Priya McShane. Evan Hunter does a really nice job of being able to stop and avoid contact, but Schwallenberg not so lucky. We'll check out an onboard here with the 30 car. So you see Evan Hunter here coming off of turn number 4. 88 actually doesn't even touch him, but the 25 is just going to hook him down into turn number 1. Evan does a great job getting that car slowed down. Now see from the 88. Now looking out the back from the 88 car, Will Parrish. You see the 25, Grace Takayama, just hooks him. Really nothing that he could do at that point. but kept the damage very minimal there. So we're going to go to break, reset the field. We'll be back after this. And welcome back here once again to Arizona State Speedway for the Discount Tire Clash. We are currently on lap 7 of 50 scheduled laps for today's event. Everybody's still on track at the moment, but a little bit of damage to the 88 of Will Parrish. Going to be going green this time by. Coming to take lap 8. Austin Delgado is your leader with DJ Reed and Casey Wells just behind him. Pace car heads to pit road, and we are green once again. Top 3 get a good jump here through turn 1 and 2. DJ Reed thought was going to maybe look to the inside down the back straightaway. Here comes Brett Moma up into the 3rd position now as we have another caution on the track. Big damage there to Amber Palmer in the 69 car. Looks like Kasumi Takashi may have also been involved in this one. Caution flag is out. Delgado once again gets back in 1st. Heavy damage there on the 69 car. We'll take a look and see what happened. This was in turns 3 and 4 here, coming to take the green flag. You see the 91 up top, Waylon Mercy, overdriving the corner here. He's going to bounce off the outside wall, and Amber Palmer is going to have absolutely nowhere to go, so she shoots down the racetrack onto the apron. Thought maybe she had a chance to hold on to it, but doesn't seem to really be letting off of the gas much. And back up the track in front of the 25, that's Grace Takayama involved in that first accident. Up the racetrack, heavy contact with the outside wall. Kasumi Takashi nowhere to go as well. That just tore up a really good race car there. Let's get an onboard here with Amber Palmer. So you can see she's kind of just following 91 here up the track, not giving him much of an option there. And then up the racetrack she goes. Heavy impact there with the outside wall, but able to drive away. Check out from the 52, Kasumi Takashi. He's coming off of turn 4 here. You see contact in front. The 69 goes down the track. And back up, just gets hooked off the 25 and absolutely nowhere to go. So we'll take another break here. We'll be back for the restart. Welcome back to Arizona State Speedway here on lap number 13 of the Discount Tire Clash. Lights are out atop of the Chevy Camaro Z01 pace car, so we're set to go back green this time by with Austin Delgado still leading the field here. Been out front for a majority of today's race. There's one car out of the race right now, and that is the 69 of Amber Palmer. So field is going to double up here into the restart zone. We're green once again. Here coming to take lap number 14. Through 1 and 2. Delgado gets a good jump here, able to clear the 97. Here comes Brett Moma looking to the inside. Delgado shuts the door on him. Not quite able to get there. Here comes Eric Rodriguez now, with Lexi Herman trying to follow through as well. And how about Alexander Rowe in the 84 car coming up here too? Battle for the lead now. Brett Moma to the inside, able to lead that lap by a nose over Delgado. Now clearing into the top spot. Here comes Delgado's teammate, Lexi Herman in the 42. Rowe to the inside now as well. Here comes Joey Murphy in the 13. Back up front, battle for the lead continues. Delgado trying to get back to the inside. We're going to be catching slower traffic here. The 98 Priya McShane and the 25 Grace Takayama. Delgado back to the bottom and back to the lead once again. And Moma's going to go wide this time. Watch out the 52 Kasumi Takashi merging off of pit road here. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Getting a little chaotic here up at the front. Dylan Schwalberg now making his way up here just outside the top 5. Roger Ray as well. Outside pole sitter for heat number 2, and there is your pole sitter from heat 2, Kasumi Takashi. The hood gone on that number 52 Intel Chevy Camaro. Now up front, Rowe has moved into 2nd place, and here comes Joey Murphy. Brett Moma way up the racetrack now. Battle for the 5th position here between Schwalberg and Roger Ray. Schwalberg way up the track. Check out back here in the mid-pack, Spurlytube working his way up from the last place starting spot now, just inside the top 10 here. Eric Monaco and his teammate Waylon Mercy just back here, not too far. Now up at the front, it's still Delgado with the lead, and Rowe still there in the 2nd position. Although running a little bit wide here, we're going to have to watch the 13, Joey Murphy, to the inside now, trying to take that second spot away. And he should be able to do so, as we have another caution here down in turn number 1. Looks like everybody all sorted out here now, so we'll have to take a look. Watch out for the leaders. They're coming in hot here. Delgado able to squeeze by. Looks like everybody able to get slowed down here, so very chaotic things going on right now. Let's take a look and see what happened to bring out this caution. So this is through turns 3 and 4. Once again, you see Eric Monaco here in the middle, Riley Spurley-Tube down low, and the lap car Kasumi Takashi up top. Now the 52 is going to hit the wall here off of the corner, and Monaco's just running so high up off the track, does not have anywhere to go. Turns himself off the rear bumper there of the 52 car. Now thankfully, he locks it down right away and is able to actually avoid making contact with the wall. The 88's going to come along here and just duck to the bottom, able to avoid him. So thankfully, no further contact. Probably our most tame incident of the entire weekend. Let's take a look here on board quickly with the 19. This is from Eric Monaco's onboard camera. Yeah, just does a nice job getting that car slowed down. Now we'll take a look here on board with the 38, Austin Delgado, your race leader. So you can see down here in turns 3 and 4, caution lights are already on. Flagman's waving the flag, and he just comes flying in here, thankfully able to avoid everybody. So we'll take a quick break here, bring you right back for the restart. Lights are out atop the pace car. We're getting set to go back green here. Welcome back to Arizona State Speedway for the Discount Tire Clash. Currently under caution, coming to the green flag this time by Austin Delgado is your race leaders. We're halfway, or just over halfway through the race. Here on lap number 28, coming to 29. Pace car is going to head to pit road. Leader comes into the restart zone. We're back green here in Arizona. Joey Murphy with a great jump here on the restart. Almost able to clear the 38. Delgado is going to fight back on the inside, side by side for the lead down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Here comes Lexi Herman to the bottom, trying to take third place away from Alexander Rowe. Now going to go for second on Murphy. Couple cars in the wall in the back. We got trouble. DeLello's around. Hard impact with the inside wall. Back end of that car all torn up. Looks like the 25, Grace Takayama, also involved. We stay green for now. Very surprising. And now the caution comes out. Racing back here. Gonna give it to Austin Delgado. A very late call there from the officials, but the caution flag does come out. We'll take a look and see what happened. So coming out of turn number 4 here, a couple cars are going to hit the wall. You see mainly the number 41 car, John Felber there, making contact. And then the 25, Grace Takayama, who seemed to have been talked about pretty much every minute of this whole weekend, turns a 7 car around. Now, DeLello already had that rear end damage, so he's actually going to hit it with the front end here in the inside wall. And then Takayama is going to go back up the racetrack in front of the 98 Priya McShane. And just nowhere for her to go. You see Avon Murray just able to squeak by there. But yeah, very incident-filled for the 25 so far this weekend. Check out on board here with DeLello. So you're watching from the rear bumper here, the 7, that's Zachary DeLello. The 25 just comes right up the track, cleans him out. There's no other way to put it, really. Check out on board the 25 as well. So this is on board here, Grace Takayama in the 25 car, coming out of turn number 4. Just, yeah, right into the left rear of the 7 car and then back up the track in front of the 98. So we're going to head to break, bring you back for the restart. And welcome back once again here to Arizona State Speedway for the Discount Tire Clash. We're here on lap number 36. The officials have given us a reason for the late caution, mainly because there was no other cars behind the incident, and we're trying to get some green flag laps in. Then a bunch of debris down on the apron in turn number 1. So caution did come out, but we're set to go back green here on lap number 36. Coming to take 37. We're back under green here in Arizona. See DJ Reed with a pretty strong start. We're already under caution once again. 54, Avon Murray with a ton of rear end damage. racing back here to the caution. Actually, looks like they have taken it already. So DJ Reed is now going to be your race leader. Take a look here and see what happened. So very bizarre incident here down the back straightaway. You see we're bottom of 4 wide. John Felber coming up the track into Zachary DeLello. Avon Murray there up top. And just turns the 54 car around. I'm not really sure what this is all about. And then the 54 is going to slide up the racetrack here. Nothing he did wrong at all. And backs it into the outside wall here. Pretty heavy contact there. You see the back end of the car lifting up. And that puts us under caution once again. We'll check out an onboard here with the 54. So this is from Avon Murray. You can see the green lights aren't even on yet. Now they are. He's already getting turned around. Backs it into the wall pretty hard there. Check out an onboard here too with John Felber. So this is from John Felber here. He's bottom of 3 wide and just starts coming up the track into the 7, which then turns around the 54. So we'll take another break here and bring you right back after this. And welcome back here once again to Arizona State Speedway for the Discount Tire Clash. We're going to be going green here, coming to take lap 43, which means we'll have 8 laps to go. Now, DJ Reed is your race leader with Austin Delgado and Riley Spurleytube up into the 3rd position now. So, field will double up here. Reed's going to take the bottom. Pace car is going to head to pit road. And we are back under green. 8 laps to go, and Delgado gets the jump on the restart. Down the back straightaway. Looks like Reed's going to be able to clear as they go through turns 3 and 4. Here comes Joey Murphy down low. Delgado almost into the wall. Alexander Rowe, bottom of 3 wide. Oh, car in the wall! Front straightaway. I believe that was the 54, Avon Murray. Yes, it was. And it looks like this time he is done. Reed's going to get the race lead back to the line. And Alexander Rowe is going to come up in 2nd place now. So, interesting shuffle here up at the front. We'll take a look and see what happened to bring out this caution. So, unfortunately, it's going to be another case of wrong place, wrong time for the 54 of Avon Murray here. So, Priya McShane's going to run into the 52 off of the corner exit, come right down into the 54, which turns Avon Murray down into the inside wall. Heavy contact there with the left front. And then back up the racetrack, going to make contact with the outside wall as well as he slides up the track, hits it with the right rear. And then that just does it in for him. And then here comes John Felber as well, just not really slowing down, right into the back of the 54. So very interesting. Now 2 incidents in a row, and the 41 has been involved with the 54. Let's check out an onboard here from Murray. This is from Avon Murray off of turn number 4. McShane makes contact with Takashi, and into the wall goes the 54. And now here comes Felber just slamming right into him. So take another short break and bring you right back after this. And welcome back once again to Arizona State Speedway for the Discount Tire Clash. We are here on lap 49, which means we are going to be headed to overtime. So 2 laps here to settle it in Flagstaff. DJ Reed is your race leader with Alexander Rowe in 2nd place. Austin Delgado, who's been dominant all day, going to restart in the 3rd position. Pace car heads to pit road, and we are green for a 2-lap shootout. Pretty even start here across the top 2 through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. DJ Reed's going to clear for the lead. Around goes the 25. Able to hang on to it. Back up the track, and Reed is checking away. White flag in the air one more time around here in Arizona. Battle for 2nd position between Rowe and Ray down the backstretch, but no match for DJ Reed through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Out of turn 4, DJ Reed wins the Discount Tire Clash. We've got cars in the wall coming to the line here. Chaos everywhere, but looks like everybody's able to make it home clean. So how about that from DJ Reed in the 97 car? Gets it done. And now you can see your finishing results here across your screen. DJ Reed in the 97, bringing home the win here in the Discount Tire Clash. Roger Ray, after starting deep in the field, was able to work his way up to second place in that number 0 car. So great result for him there. Alexander Rowe, Casey Wells, Waylon Mercy rounding out your top 5. Austin Delgado, notable name to mention today, was very, very dominant, spent a lot of time out front, brings it home in 6th. And Joey Murphy, Riley Spurley-Tube, Eric Monaco, and Dylan Schwalmberg rounding out your top 10. Richard Kinghart, Kyle Hunter, Zachary DeLello, Eric Rodriguez, John Felber, your top 15. You see the rest of your results there on your screen. Now, crazy race to say the least here at Arizona. A lot of comers and goers. But DJ Reed able to get the job done. We'll be back in a couple of weeks when we head to Daytona International Speedway for the Advent Health Duels and the Daytona 200 presented by Auto Nation. So be on the lookout for that. You're not going to want to miss it. The season's officially underway here for the Aquafina Premier Series. We hope you'll be riding along with us the entire way. On behalf of everyone here at the NROL Racing League, I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time.